Dragons don't exist. They're myths, legends, stories we tell our children. Fire-breathing beasts, flying serpents, magical creatures of imagination, or are they? Because while dragons might be fantasy, nature created something even more incredible. Meet the Komodo dragon. No fire breath, no wings, but every bit as extraordinary as the legends. Imagine being born into a world where literally everything wants to eat you. From the moment they hatch, these little dragons have to run for their lives. Their first move, scramble up the nearest tree and stay there. Not for a day, not for a week, but for years. Think your childhood was rough? Try watching your siblings get eaten if they dare to come down too soon. And what makes it even worse? Komodo dragons have an excellent sense of smell. Using their long, forked tongues, they can detect prey or predators from over 2 miles away. For baby dragons, that means no hiding spot is truly safe. But when Komodos finally come down from those trees, they turn into the stuff of nightmares. These giants can grow over 10 feet long, weigh as much as an NFL linebacker, and take down prey 10 times their size. But it's not just their size that's impressive. The Komodo dragon's tail is as long as its body, acting like a massive counterweight that helps them stay balanced during hunts and fights. It's another adaptation that makes them perfect predators. Komodo saliva is laced with venom that paralyzes their prey, while their gut bacteria breaks down even the toughest hide and bone. But their hunting technique is even more sinister. When a Komodo dragon bites its prey, the victim often escapes at first, but with venom seeping into its bloodstream and the bite teeming with bacteria, the animal's strength slowly drains away. For all their size, Komodo dragons are shockingly fast. They can sprint at speeds of up to 12 miles per hour when ambushing prey. Combine that with their ability to move silently and blend into their environment, and you have a predator that's as stealthy as it is strong. Hours or even days later, the Komodo dragon tracks its dying meal with its incredible sense of smell and finishes the job. And their stomach acid, 10 times stronger than vinegar. But here's the kicker. If they don't digest fast enough, their food literally rots inside them. So they drag themselves into the sun, too full to move, hoping they don't become someone else's dinner. The Komodo dragon's home is a place of extremes, a handful of remote Indonesian islands where temperatures soar past 100 degrees Fahrenheit and water is scarce. But even this brutal landscape is disappearing. Rising sea levels and human activity, logging, agriculture, development, are turning their last refuge into a shrinking prison. Interestingly, scientists believe these real-life dragons may not have always called Indonesia home. Fossil evidence suggests they might have originated in Australia before migrating to their current island habitats. To the people of the Indonesian islands, Komodo dragons are more than just animals. They're part of local myths and legends. Some believe these dragons are the descendants of mystical creatures, protectors of the land. Even today, Komodo dragons are revered and respected as symbols of power and survival. Now, trapped on just a few remote islands, the Komodo dragon's domain is more like a fortress under siege. And if the environment wasn't tough enough, Komodos don't exactly get along. Meeting another dragon usually means one thing, fight or flight. For females, life gets even weirder. They can reproduce without males, but their only options? Clones of themselves or breeding with their own sons. Talk about awkward family reunions. So what exactly are Komodo dragons? They're not mythical beasts, but they are part of an ancient family of reptiles called monitor lizards, a group of over 80 species that includes the famous Nile monitor and Asian water monitor. Monitor lizards are some of the most intelligent reptiles on the planet. Komodo dragons in particular have shown the ability to plan their hunts and even learn through observation. That's right, these massive predators aren't just strong and deadly, they're surprisingly smart too. But here's the kicker. Out of over 3,000 lizard species on the planet, the Komodo dragon is the largest living lizard in the world, earning its title as the king of the lizards. At 10 feet long and over 150 pounds, these giants tower over their smaller cousins and dominate the ecosystems they call home. Despite everything, harsh landscapes, shrinking habitats and their own aggressive nature, Komodo dragons are survivors. They've roamed this earth for millions of years, adapting to every challenge life throws their way. But their story stretches back even further. Komodo dragons are thought to have been roaming the earth for over 4 million years, making them one of nature's oldest survivors. These ancient reptiles have outlasted ice ages, volcanic eruptions, and even mass extinctions, evolving to dominate the islands they now call home. And just when scientists thought they knew everything about these ancient predators, recent discoveries revealed something surprising. Komodo dragons are evolving to adapt to their shrinking habitat, developing new hunting strategies and behavior patterns to survive in an increasingly human-dominated world. No fire breath, they have venom, no wings, they can swim for miles, no magical powers, they can detect prey from miles away. For thousands of years, humans have told stories about dragons, but hope isn't lost. Conservationists have worked tirelessly to create protected areas like Komodo National Park, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. These efforts are helping preserve the dragon's last remaining habitat, giving these living legends a fighting chance for the future. But the real dragon story, it's still being written. The question isn't whether Komodo dragons can survive. They've been doing that for millions of years. The question is, what other secrets are these living legends hiding? Stay curious and keep exploring the wonders of the natural world with this video.